What's up? Welcome to a new update. Green day. We're seeing some movements on the markets as also the US tech and the US indices are moving upwards. We have been breaking through 42.4. Within this update, we are going to discuss some important information if you want to trade Bitcoin and what should happen if we are actually going to be testing 46k. But before we're going to continue, make sure that you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. Make sure that you're liking this update if you enjoy these daily updates from my side. And definitely do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram because that is where I'm producing daily content on the markets. And if you want to follow me in my trades, if you want to join a brilliant platform with trade IDs, educational material, and my portfolio, which I'm trading actively, definitely check out the link in the description and pin post beneath, which is 8global.com. So the markets are moving up, and not only Bitcoin has been showing some strength. In the moment I'm looking now, it's 43.2. Also other assets are moving up with Bitcoin, as Ethereum has been breaking up, Curve has been breaking up, but the entire market has been lifting upwards, through which the sentiment is going to change in the coming days, given the fact that on every slight bounce, people or social media has the nature to become ultra bullish. So what did we learn out of that? We actually did learn that if the market or the sentiment is terrible, you're looking for long spots, especially if you're looking for higher time frame longs or higher time frame support levels and you want to get your position into the crypto markets. You're looking to actually buy when you see an overall funeral state on social media. Now we are moving back up and we get the fear of missing out, in which people are seeking for entries as they have not been buying in, as people wanted to buy lower. This exact same has been happening with Cardano during the past week. Lots of hype was created around that one, given the Sunday swap that was going to release. However, after the actual run, Cardano crashed back towards the entry levels or back towards the levels before it started to run, giving you a beautiful reason to avoid FOMO and to just stick to the levels and avoid any emotional trades based on sentiment. So what is going to happen next? What are the scenarios? We've discussed two scenarios this morning. So let's head towards the charts in which we can discuss the likelihood of continuation of Bitcoin in this market. So let's move towards them. So as you recall correctly from the updates in the past days, we have been making two scenarios. The first one was we break through 42.4 to 42.7, and then we're getting a reaction of the price action and we're looking for a flip, and then we can start continuing. The other one was we are not breaking through 42.4/42.7, and we're going to test the green block that you can see on the screen, in which we are seeking for bullish divergence or a tap of the liquidity beneath the lows before we are actually reversing. Well, what we see is that we've been breaking above 42.4 to 42.7. So right now we are looking for a flip of that zone. Preferably, actually, we are not even retesting that level. We are just consolidating in a sideways manner, and we are actually flipping some levels and staying above 42.9 to 43. Because if we are going back towards 42.4 to 42.7, it's getting a little bit critical. And let's discuss why. First of all, we've made that beautiful breakout above the actual area. So we're going to discuss the bullish momentum in a little bit. But first, if the market is ready to break above the actual resistance and comes back down towards that resistance immediately or within a few hours or a day after to retest that level, the moment it starts to drop beneath, it is very likely that it's a fake out of the breakout, which means that we are breaking above the resistance, but we cannot absorb enough buyers to actually stay above it. And then we just get a chain reaction of stops, triggers, and then we drop all the way back towards the other side of the range. So in this case, if we drop beneath 42 to 42.4 to 42.7, it is very likely that we're going to drop all the way towards here, and then we are going to test or we're going to get new lows. So at this stage, it's important to realize that we're getting a minimal period of consolidation, and preferably I do not want to see a retest of 42.4, given the fact that the chances are that we're just going to nuke through it. So the upside right now is showing us levels that we have to break through, right? So what we can see in this case, in the bullish momentum, is that we've got this crucial resistance that we've not been breaking through. We had this fake out period in this area here. So what we're looking at to actually break through is that we're breaking through the level of 43.5 in which we have been rejecting right now. So a minimal period of consolidation. The moment we tap above this high, or break the level 43.5, the chances are that we're actually taking this high out even more and start accelerating all the way towards the resistance zone that we have around 46k. So that's the two scenarios, and I think at 46 we can start concluding what we might be doing. Right now I'm getting the assumption that people are eagerly waiting to buy on lower levels. Those people will be rushing into the markets when we break through 43.5. On-chain analysis is actually showing that we are getting close to a bottom indicator for the markets overall. And that's why I am not eagerly triggered to actually short 46k, because I think that the majority will be seeking for that short. So I've got the assumption that once we break through 43.5, consolidate for a little bit, we might be even rushing even more than 46k, but that is up for debate on later updates. I think that's the update for today. Tomorrow I'll be back with 2 fresh new updates. Make sure to subscribe beneath. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll be back tomorrow with 2 fresh new updates. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.